Now, new data collected by the Scottish Government has shown that nearly 1 in 3 children in Glasgow don't speak English as their first language.
Yes, almost 29% of students in the city's schools speak English as a second language, the highest in the whole of Scotland.
Well, Glasgow currently accommodates more asylum seekers than any other local authority in the UK, subsequently earning its name Britain's asylum capital.
I have a friend, an American friend, who was born of a Scottish mother and an American father in Scotland. And he grew up in Scotland the first few years of his life, and by his own admission, it was very weird for him being black, having a thick Scottish accent, and people in Scotland, Scottish people, used to look at him strange because he had this thick Scottish accent and was black. Well, he was brown, I would say. Cafe au lait brown, mixed race, black, brown, something like that. And people used to look at him strange as a black person with a Scottish accent. I mean, having a Cockney accent, being black was weird enough. It's not so weird anymore, but was weird back in the day, I'm told. But having a Scottish accent, being black, is even weirder. And he struggled to fit in because of his blackness and having a Scottish accent. But he got on okay in Scotland. He has since moved to America because his parents divorced, and the father went back to America with him, and now he speaks American as if there's one singular American accent. He speaks like an American, I should say. All this to say, my friend was Scottish growing up. His mother was Scottish, he had Scottish heritage. The only difference was he was cafe au lait brown and spoke English with a thick Scottish accent. But he enjoyed all the things that Scottish people do, and he had, and still has, Scottish heritage. You can look back to people like John Knox as part of his heritage. That chap who fought Edward I, I can't remember him. It's Scottish history. It's not important in the grand scheme of things. But he was Scottish as far as anyone was concerned, in spite of his cafe au lait skin. Not so these days. Not so these days. In Glasgow, which is the asylum capital of Great Britain, a third of school children do not speak English as their first language. They do not speak English as their first language. They speak other languages as their first languages. And you may think I'm sounding hypocritical here because I only speak English as a third language, having been born in Zambia, speaking Bemba outside, because that's the language in Zambia, and then speaking Shona in the house, because that was my native language, being Zimbabwean by descent, and then learning English in school, and then coming to England to settle. I'm actually a British citizen, so it may sound hypocritical that I'm criticizing Scotland for allowing Glasgow to have children, up to a third, that do not speak English as their native. They barely speak Gaelic because Gaelic is dying in Scotland. Top tip, Scotland, if you had translated the Bible into Gaelic, you might have Gaelic as a language still surviving. Top tip, that's how well Wales saved their language. They translated the Bible into Welsh, and Welsh Gaelic is thriving in Bangor, North Wales anyway, and Mid Wales. Top tip, it's not too late, Scotland, to save your language. But you may think that I'm a hypocrite for saying that Scottish children should not speak foreign languages as their first language. Who am I to speak? Because I'm a foreigner. Well, here's what I'm doing with my children who are born here. They do not speak any other language besides English. Because, guess what? They're born in this country, they're English. They were not only born in this country, they have English heritage on the mother side. So they speak English. I have no desire to teach them Shona. I have no desire to teach them Memba. I have no desire to teach them any African languages. They don't live in Africa. They have no African citizenship. They are English. They are English. So they, and I know they're not Anglo-Saxon, they're not Normans. Well, they are part Anglo-Saxon and Welsh. But all this to say, they are English. They are not African, they are not Zambian, they're not Zimbabwean, they are English. And I have no desire to teach them any foreign languages. They can learn Vemba if they want out of curiosity. They can learn Shona out of curiosity. But they are English. I have no desire to teach them any other language. They're not going to grow up in Zambia. What's the point of teaching them a foreign language when they are English? What's the point of teaching them